Hey guys, it's Ross Scott on the Space Coach. Today was doing the usual things for the charity shops in Bromley and the market in Crystal Palace, and I had to pick up some things. First of all, I'll show you the books I acquired. Firstly, there's this, which I've got for Scott, the episode guide for the first 10 Doctors. So the original Doctors, you can see that, and I think it will be David Tennant as well, because Scott's always trying to track down missing episodes that he doesn't have. So what does this say? Its award-winning relaunch in the 21st century has seen Doctor Who go from strength to strength, making it one of television's most popular dramas, both critically and commercially. Spanning almost 50 years of British TV history, the show has transformed itself many times over, surviving numerous cast changes, controversial depictions of horror and violence, and 16 long years in the wilderness while the powers that be dithered over its fate. This book examines all 10 Doctors' eras and features facts, figures and informed opinion on every story ever devised. So it looks like someone has been making notes. I've just noticed that. So let's see what they have. Yes, someone has been making notes of various episodes, as you can see. So let's just have a flick through. So there, it mentions some of the episodes. The Chase, 6 episodes, for instance, up here. What else do we have? The Massacre of St. Bartholomew's Eve, The Daleks' Master Plan, The Mind of Evil, The Claws of Axos, all that sort of stuff. So yes, so it has the cast, crew, when it's broadcast, obviously a summary of the plot, that sort of thing, observations on the episode, and the verdict on that episode. The 3 Doctors, that was a classic series, of course, of the first 3 Doctors. The Seeds of Doom, the Android Invasion, Frontios, Resurrection of the Daleks. This is one that's also been asterisked, so maybe that was missing from someone's collection. Let me find one of the ones that's had a sticky. The Caves of Androzani and the Twin Dilemma. I'm not sure which one it's referring to on there. But yes, nice little pickup. Scott can use this, I'm sure, to track down those missing ones. And then from a charity shop in Crystal Palace on the way to the market, I picked up this. Frankenstein in Baghdad. Who's that by? Ahmed Sadawi. So, a satirical reimagining of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. From the rubble-strewn streets of Baghdad, Hadi collects body parts from the dead, which he stitches together to form a corpse. Because nothing bad ever happened when you did that. He claims he does it to force the government to recognise the parts as real people and to give them a proper burial. But when the corpse goes missing, a wave of eerie murders sweeps across the city and reports stream in of a horrendous-looking, flesh-eating monster that cannot be killed. What is dead cannot die. At first, it's the guilty he attacks, but soon it's anyone who crosses his path. Frankenstein in Baghdad brilliantly captures the horror and black humour of a city at war. So yes, looking forward to reading this. It should be interesting. Looking forward to that slightly different spin that it should have being set in Baghdad. So yes, those are the 2 books that I acquired today. I was also looking for the new Star Wars novel, E.K. Johnson's Queen's Shadow. Haven't seen it anywhere. Maybe it's not out here yet, but it certainly is out in the US. I would have expected that it would have been generally available, so it mustn't be out yet. But once that is out, I will be acquiring it. But those are the 2 books that I acquired today. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this content. Leave me a comment or a suggestion for an upcoming topic you'd like to see discussed, or like the video.